You can, I'm not. Hey guys, today is day 74. So let's pull a prompt for day, what is it again? 74. I can't remember to save my life. Okay, let's see. Make 3 or more artists trading coins. Okay, I have never made trading coins, and I don't know what the size of artist trading coins are, so I'm gonna have to look it up. And hopefully I've got a punch because I don't want to have to cut them freehand. I don't have a whole lot of punches, so we'll see. We're in luck. I looked it up, and artist trading coins are 2.5 inches, and I have a punch. And so that's good news because I wasn't about to cut out a bunch of circles. Maybe 1 or 2, and that was about it. So I have some pre-punched circles that we used in a previous prompt a few videos back where we made some lollipops. And so I could use some of these circles here. I also pulled out the punch in case I wanted to punch more, which I do. So I pulled out these papers from my scrap box, and I pulled out this brown cardstock. It's a heavier paper to use as the base for the coin so that it's sturdy. And then I pulled out my painty papers that I've been playing with, where I just put excess paint and stamps and jelly printing or anything I'm doing. And this is what I get. And this is, I guess, fingertip? I don't know. So I pulled some of those out because I thought it'd be cool to have some just colorful ones. And I pulled out this stamp sheet. I needed to get the ink off my stamp, so I pressed it on here. Then a white piece of cardstock to use as the base for these. So that's where we're going to start. I want to make this easy on myself, so I don't want to have to try to line up circles. So what I'm going to do is take pieces of paper that I can punch a circle out of. I'm going to take a little dab of glue and just kind of stick it in the center there and put it down on my cardstock like that. That way I don't have to try to line up circles. And then I can go ahead and just punch my little punch. And then it's already lined up for me. And there's our first little trading coin. Aren't we happy? Aren't we proud? And then I'll just glue the rest of it down. The same thing for these. You take this white cardstock and find a section of my paper that I like. So I'd cut out that little area and then gently glue it and then punch it out. So here's what we have so far. I have these 3. I have these 3, which were already pre-punched from our lollipop days. And then I have these 3. These are the painty paper ones. And I've already glued them all down except for this one. I was just going to show you what I did, which I don't know why y'all are so far away. What are you doing over there? I just took my glue stick and I went around the rest of the area that is not glued down. Some places maybe get missed, but I got most of it. Okay, so that's our combinations we're working with. I think what I want to do with these is paint on them. Just make a little flower in the center. And with these, I've pulled out some ephemera, some small pieces that I thought I might could use. Let's see what we got here. Little pieces like this. I thought I could cut the center of this clock out maybe and use it on here. Some little flowers in here. And I also have these purses. The purses might look really cute on here. I'm going to get paint out and we're going to do these first. And I may use a brush. I may use my finger. Okay, if I use a brush, I'll use something small like this. I pulled out some colors here. This is Folk Art Bayberry, and this is Americana Vivid Violet, and this is Ceramcoat Rose Pink, and this is Americana Pineapple. I'm going to first start with my yellow here, which is upside down because it's running out and it's kind of thick. And I'm just going to take my pinky. Let's get a little bit of color down right there. Okay, so I've got my little start there. And I'm going to put some pink out. I'm going to make my little petals. So now I am going to dry them a little bit. I think what I want to do now is bring in my green and just add a little leaf to each one. And I'm going to use this brush. This is number 10 Dagger. It's a set. This is what the set looks like. There's all different types of bristles at the end. They are called FX Effects brushes. They do different lines, different marks. And I got these at Jerry's Artarama. I'm going to take these Manga Comic Pro pens that I've got here. They're by Pigma, and I'm going to take the number 1, which is a 1.0 millimeter, and I'm going to trace around the petals in a scratchy fashion. And this is what it's going to look like once I do the other two. Okay, so now I want to distress the edges. This is my distress ink in black soot, and I've got a little dabber here. You don't have to have a dabber. You can use a Q-tip or a makeup sponge, or just run it around on here directly to the pad, whatever you want to do. So you can see that it's a little bit of a change. I think I want to put a word on these. Here's what I'm thinking. I originally was thinking I wanted to put the numbers on here like 1, 2, 3 in the order that I made them. So I was looking for a stamp with numbers, and I found my set of months and numbers. And then I thought, well, it might be cute to put June 1. What is today's date? Oh, today's my mom's birthday. It would have been my mom's birthday. She's passed away, but happy birthday, Mom. I was thinking it'd be cute to put June 14 on there because that's today's day, or I could put June and 1, June and 2, June and 3, but it would look like I created them on those days. I think we're going to go June 14th in honor of Mom. Mom loved flowers. Gosh, why didn't I think of this earlier? I mean, it's been her birthday for several hours today already, and I always remember her on her birthday. She passed away in 2005, so she hasn't been with me for a long time. But oh my goodness, I miss her all the time as if it was just yesterday. So this is for Mom. Now I've got tissue paper out. It's okay if it's a little wrinkly. I'm just going to go with it. I could iron it, but are you going to drag out an iron just for this? I am not. You can, I'm not. So I'm going to stamp June on my tissue paper. So now what I want to do is just tear out my little June 14th here. Let's put it right there on this one. Got matte medium here. You can use Mod Podge just as easily. I'm going to put a little bit of matte medium on my brush and put it down where I want it. There's the first 3. Let's do these next. I want to see if this clock will work on any of them, and I'm not sure if I want the pink or not. And if the pink works and I like it, I'll leave it, but if not, I want to go down to the next line, which cuts the pink off. Okay, that covers the whole paper, so we don't want to do that. I'm going to cut the pink off. Try and stay outside this black line. You know me and fussy cutting. We don't get along at all. Okay, that looks cute. And let's see what we have in this little bag here. I really want to use these purses, though. Which one of these looks good? That's cute. Overlaps. Is it okay to overlap on AT coins? Let's pull it off. We're going to overlap. It's my AT coin. I can overlap if I want to. So let's go ahead and glue this down just so we can stop fussing with it. I'm going to go ahead and distress the edges. I'm going to use walnut stain. Just go around the edges. Let's see about putting this purse on here somewhere. It's 3 o'clock and she's late. She's got to be somewhere. I'm going to put it like the purse is hanging from the top of that little hand right there. This was so simple, but it's so cute. I love it. So I found some brads. We're going to use these little colorful ones. I thought it'd be really cute to have a little yellow one hanging this purse. This one's a green one and this one's a pink one. And all I'm going to do is take my pokey tool And I'm going to go right under the strap of the purse and I'm going to make a hole. And this defeats the whole purpose of me covering this in advance, because now I got a hole in the back of my coin, but I really don't care. And I can come back with another piece of paper and I can cover it and put my little information back here. So I'm just going to put a little hole through the whole piece. Let's stick this little brad through here. All right, I need a bigger hole. All right, I've got an awl. I can make a little bit bigger hole, but I don't want it too much bigger. I just want it big enough for my little brad pieces to go through. Now our purse is hanging from our little coin. Isn't that cute? That's just so cute. So there's 3 more. So we've got 6 done. So now we've got these 3 to do. I'm going to use a product that I got in my kit for the Robert Marie Smith design team that I was on. And she sent some art pops and some stickers, and I have some art pops left over. I want to cut out the shape that's on the cards. Unfortunately, she doesn't sell these anymore as far as I know, but her website is robinmarie.com. I want to take these guys and I'm going to kind of fade them into the background a little bit. So I'm taking some gesso and my fingers and I'm just going to rub the gesso on these cards here. So now I want to dry these. So now I also have a stamp out. This is a homemade stamp made by my friend Phoebe, and I adore this stamp so much. I use it a lot. So I have this starter index card that we were going to use the other day for the stitching prompt, and I decided I was tired of stitching and I didn't do this one here, but I like this green area here, and I'm thinking about using that as my stamping background. So I'm using Timber Brown Stays On, and I'm just going to stamp out 3 little leaves. Okay, and then I'm going to cut these out. I know, fussy cutting. Okay, so I've got my little leaves cut out, and now I'm going to take my art pop card and I'm going to find a couple of them that I really like, and I'm going to cut those out. I really like this one, so I'm going to go in there and just cut it out. So I have this little circle cut out, and I'm going to put it in the middle of my card, my coin. Maybe I'll put it off to the side. And I want one of my little leaves here, and I want to see if I like it there. I don't like it there. I love my leaves, but I don't like it there. All right, so we need another solution. All right, I'll save my leaves for later. All right, I'm going to try this rub on. This is from Kaisercraft called Timeless Doilies. And this one's a little too large. I need a piece of paper here. It's a little too large for this guy, but I'm going to do it anyway. I'm going to cut this out, only because I don't want the other ones sticking down as well. And I'm going to put it down here, as much on there as I can get it. And some of it's going to overlap, and I'm just going to rub it on. All right, now let's see what this guy looks like on there. Oh, that's pretty. That is pretty. We're going to do that. The center is covered. That's fine. I'm mainly after the outside. I'm going to glue this down. What I'm going to do without you guys, I'm going to go ahead and take some of these rub-ons and I'm going to put them on my little coins, and then I'm going to put my little circle down. And I've got an idea what I want to do, and I am going to come back to my little leaves here because I think I can use them and they'll make me happy. They'll be really pretty. Alrighty, here's what I did. I'm going to use my little leaves that I stamped out. I have little strips where I used book pages, and I wanted to keep it because I want to keep the number, and I also like working with this paper, and I stamped out the word cute on it. The stamp set I used is called Alphabet Stamp Set by Hampton Art. So let me show you that before I forget. I usually don't have the boxes, but I have it on this one. I used my black Stays On jet black ink, and I'm going to take my little coin and I'm going to glue on my leaf, and I'm going to glue my little cute to it. That looks cute there. So I'm going to glue my little leaf, glue my little cute down over the stem. Next thing I did, and I went ahead and did it, is I just took the Distress Ink Black Soot and I just went around the edges. I'm just going to take my Posca pen and go around the word cute. Take a little pencil here. I'm going to write some stuff. There's our last 3. If I get the gumption, I'm going to go take my sewing machine and just go around with black thread. I think that would be really cute. Okay, so we're going to say we're done. So let me show you close up the groups. Whoop. So there's group 1. Here's group 2. And here's group 3. Alright guys, I'll see you later for day 75. Bye-bye. I may make some more. No, they don't. Dogs. The dogs are doing stuff. What was I saying?